Alright folks, welcome back. This is hole number 3, Eagle Peak 5, the first of the Eagle Peak holes. We have had this quite a few times in the past as well. I can't remember what tournament, either Extreme Hills was the most recent or Redwood Cup. You'd have to look that up. Anyhow, I believe I played this exact same way as I played in previous tournaments. Seems to be a fairly consistent way, and it's got a nice funnel on the green, so let's take a look at her. What we did here is we played this first shot at plus 10% elevation, I believe. Yes, we did. And we played 1 top, 3 left. You can use a Titan. I believe we did use a Titan, because it was working so well for me in qualifications and opening round. I stuck with it. And you can see the tip of the ball guide is just to the left of the rough there. I got the red halfway inside. Okay, the thing to remember here is you got a tailwind. So what I discovered with this one, I believe, is you should move it back to the 11-yard marker. But I'm not sure if I did that. Doesn't look like I did that here. I'm beginning to get rookie mixed up and pro mixed up here. Let's take a look. No, I left it right at max. I believe it's either rookie or pro, because you got such a tailwind here. You have to pull it back 4 yards to duplicate a quarterback 8. Because it's 4 yards less than this 10. But my notes aren't very good here, so. Once again, 10% elevation. You can see how much curl. What I'm trying to do is get this ball to the right part of the shadow here on the fairway. I find that to be the best position for the second shot. And you can see it falls right to the right of that shadow there. 322, 321 is where it always seems to fall. That's another reason I didn't use a Kingmaker here. You don't need that much curl. In fact, I found it to be better. The position works out better if it's to the right of that shadow, I find anyway. Anyways, let's take a look at the second shot. And you notice I used a quarterback because it's got the highest accuracy. You got a narrow fairway there. So you want to use the quarterback for sure. Distance ain't important on the first shot. So with this second shot, this is where you end up. The yellow target is about halfway inside the shadow and halfway onto the fairway there, you can see. And what we're trying to do is look at this tip of the ball guide, or the whole ball guide itself. And we're trying to go left of the flag here. So we got about a ball guide width left of the flag, you can see. And if you look at the tip of the ball guide, it'll have a little bit of a hook back down towards the flag. So that way you know you have the proper topspin on it. You don't want to have too much topspin on this hole, and you don't want to have too little. You want to have it just right. So I find somewhere around that shadow mark there, you want to have it around 3 to 3.5 topspin. I always tend to go around 3.5 topspin, I like. Previous tournaments, it worked well for me as well. So this tournament, it can be funny. Sometimes going right of the hole with a ball guide is good. Sometimes going left of the ball guide is good. So you're going to have to experiment that. I think it all depends on the direction of the wind and what you're using for elevation-wise for the second shot. Now, I attempted different elevations as the tournament went on. In qualification rounds, I found minus 20% elevation was working for me. And in opening round, it wasn't. So I went to minus 25%. So minus 25%, I sunk this a few times in the opening round. And then when it came to the final round, I found minus 30% was working the best. So I believe this is the final round where we went minus 30, and you can go up to about 2 to 3 ball guides left of the hole here. Because you can see we went right of the hole at the end. And we were only one ball guide width, so, you know, you could go another 1 or 2 more left of the hole. It's got a great big funnel back there, so you don't have to be that precise. Quite a few people are even going quite a bit more left than what I'm going. They're going like 1 square left of the hole. But if you look at the bounce, where the bounce is, you see how the rough patch curls there? Now watch the bounce. You can see the bounce goes even quite a bit more right of where I went. And this is played at 30% elevation. So you could even go 40% elevation for that matter. I never did try it, but you could probably even go minus 40% elevation. This is minus 35. So watch the second bounce. You can see probably even hits right of where I had it placed. Yeah, see, it's quite a bit more right of where I had it placed. That's how big that funnel is behind the green there, or behind the flag. But it works very nice, so this is a very good way to play this hole. So to get you started, I would start next tournament probably around minus 25, minus 30, minus 40 in that range. And play it left of the hole, depending on the wind. Left of the hole, you got a lot more leeway than you do right of the hole. Because if you go right of the hole, start off right of the hole like I did, and you're playing the wrong elevation, you'll just end up more right of the flag, and you'll be out of the funnel. So that's why I suggest playing left of the flag. So that's it, hole 3. Thanks for watching.